Now that Secure 2.0 has passed, it's time to think about changes to 401k plans. Hi, this is financial planner Sean Mullaney. Let's discuss. So, Secure 2.0, a lot of new rules out there in terms of 401k plans. One change that I think you are going to see is more and more employers are going to adopt the Roth option for their 401k plan. And why might that be? I think it's mostly because there are going to be many Americans soon enough who will not be able to make catch-up contributions to their 401k if the 401k does not offer the Roth option. What's going on here is that there's a new rule that says that if you're above a certain wage level in the prior year, and it's going to start off at $145,000, and then it will go up based on inflation every year. What it's saying is, look, if you're above that wage level in the prior year, you don't get to make a deductible contribution to your 401k as a catch-up contribution. You still get the regular contribution that everybody gets, but you don't get to deduct into a traditional 401k a catch-up contribution. So the only place you could then make a catch-up contribution would be into a Roth 401k. Well, what happens if the employer doesn't offer the Roth 401k? Well, guess what? No catch-up contribution for you. I tend to think most employers are going to want to avoid that outcome. So I think what's going to happen is once this prior year wage restriction on the ability to deduct a catch-up contribution kicks in, and that is in the year 2024, I think once that happens, plans are going to want to make sure they have that Roth 401k option available to them so that they are able to have their employees that are 50 and above make those catch-up contributions to the 401k into the Roth 401k. So that's one big change I think you will see for those plans that don't already offer the Roth 401k option. Now, one change I don't think you're going to see nearly as much of is this idea that employees can elect Roth 401k treatment for employer contributions. Well, why do I say that? Well, it turns out that there's a rule in Secure 2.0 that says if you have an employer contribution, that's usually a matching contribution. It doesn't have to be matching, but usually that's what employer contributions are. It says if the employee is allowed to elect Roth treatment for that portion of it, it has to be 100% vested. So what that's trying to say is for employer contributions that are treated as Roths, they have to be immediately vested. And I don't see employers rushing out there to say, all right, no more vesting in our plan, right? What is vesting? Vesting is taking time for employer contributions to become the employee's actual property. The idea is they don't want folks to be able to just up and leave a job after 6 months and capture employer contributions to the 401k. They want to have some incentive to stick around for a little while so that you vest in these employer contributions. Now, there are some plans that are so-called safe harbor plans that all the employer contributions are immediately vested in, right? So they may adopt the Roth 401k on the employer piece, that option to the employee. But I bet a lot of employers are just going to say, nope, we're not going to adopt that. And our employer contributions will continue to be subject to vesting and will continue to only be traditional deductible contributions. Now, I'm going to link to a blog post, Secure 2.0 in the FI community, which makes the argument that that's actually not that bad of an outcome for, especially in the fire movement, fire community, that's not a bad outcome. And I'd actually say for most Americans, that's not that bad of an outcome. So the changes I think you're going to see is more adaptation on the Roth 401k so that more employees have that option, particularly for the 50 and older catch-up contributions above $145,000 of income in the prior year. But I don't think you're going to see as much of employers allowing employees to elect the employer contribution to be a Roth 401k. Let me know what you think about 401ks and Secure 2.0 in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please mash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.